My name is Diane Formoso, and I live in Fircrest, Washington, but I really live in Lakewood, Washington, where I spend most of my days working to save kids. And Caring for Kids started probably over 34 years ago, and I drove a school bus for Clover Park School District. And it was approximately 2 weeks before Christmas, and I drove into a real poor school, elementary school. And we got there a few minutes late, and so I turned around to the kids. I said, does somebody want to tell me what they're doing for the holidays? Well, all 45 of them leaped out of their seats and came up to tell me what they were doing for the holidays. And one little boy's name was Michael, and he came up to me and he said, with tears in his eyes, he says, Diane, Santa's not going to come to my house because she has to pay the rent. I just kind of went, you know it's there, but when it's in your space, it's a whole different ball game. So, of course, Michael had a Christmas. We all got together and got him all sorts of really great things. And I thought, you're a pretty tough person. I said, you can make a difference. So I talked to the counselor. I said, let's start a clothing bank in the back room. And she said, oh, that's great, Diane, let's do it. Well, it got bigger and bigger and bigger, and so we had to move out of the counselor's room because there were more needs in the school district. So we kept on getting bigger and moving, and we finally have been in the place. It's an old schoolhouse that we've been there for I don't even know how many years, and we service over 900 kids with clothing every year. I got a call from a teacher at Clover Park High School, and she says, Diane, I have a boy in my class that hasn't had food in his house for 3 days. Well, I said, oh, don't worry, we'll take care of it. So I went back to the drivers. We had a food drive back there, and we brought the food to the family, lots of food to this family, and I thought, well, you can start a food bank. So we started a food bank, and so now we have the food and the clothing. Next thing was the holiday fair that started, and it was then also about 3 weeks before Christmas, and I had a very big family. And the secretary from the same school that we started the clothing bank came out and said, Diane, we have 27 families that are not going to have any Christmas. These people have backed out on us. And so, of course, in my casual, I said, oh my God, what are we going to do about this? And so I called my friend Lyle, who is taught at Lakes High School, and I said, Lyle, we have 27 families at Lakeview that aren't going to be taken care of. And he says, oh my God, Diane, what are we going to do? So he hit up his staff, and I talked to all my friends, and we rallied anything we could get from them, and we managed actually to do 35 families the first year. Now we do over 600 families, and we're a pretty well organized machine. It is really pretty. We do a great job. We have kids that volunteer. Kids that volunteer in middle school come back every year till they graduate from high school because they really love what we're doing, and of course they need community service hours. And so it has been a lot of fun. It's really nice at Christmas to be able to give them some food, some clothes, and some toys. And we did 2,000, I think 238 kids this last year at Christmas. I started getting calls from different parents saying, can I get school supplies and clothing from you? And so I'd leave the house for 5 minutes and I'd come back and have 10 phone messages. And it got to be kind of overwhelming because it would take me almost 4 months to even get completed what I had done during the summer, those 2 months, let alone when school started. So we decided we'd have the Ready to Learn fair. And this year, it started out at Clover Park Tech College, and then it moved to Park Lodge, and now it's at Lockburn Middle School. And last year we helped 1,833 kids get ready for school. And this, in fact, it will be happening on August 15th. We offer school supplies, new underwear, backpacks, hygiene products. Every child gets a toothbrush kit because I'm a tooth Nazi and I can't stand kids with rotten teeth. And we'll have a clown, a loving clown that volunteers every year, and we collect, new toys to hand out to the kids. We have haircuts. My daughter-in-law rallies the haircut team, and we're expecting over 20 people to cut hair this year. Last year we didn't have as many, but we did 111 haircuts, so that was pretty good. We also have a wonderful man named Dr. Dale Hers, who has his doctor team come in, and they do sports physicals, and the Franciscan Healthcare does immunizations, and we have bikes by the Kiwanis and helmets by the fire department, and then we bring in over 800 sacks of sorted clean clothes into the gym. We have 2 people that work on that all year long, and we collect all the lost and found from 28 schools and wash them and sort them and make use of them. I mean, we get some like brand new coats, you know. I don't feel bad that they left it there, because then we can use it for somebody else. My one daughter-in-law, I forgot to tell about this, she works for Medical Teams International, and she has a free dental van that goes out, and so the free dental van will be there at the Ready to Learn fair for the first time this year, and we have a volunteer dentist. And then also we have a team of hygienists that do actual dental checks while the kids are in line. They rip them out of line and check their teeth and let them know, you know, what they can do to solve the dental problems. And they just started last year. This wonderful woman named Nancy Ulliman called me. She says, "Could you use some hygienists?" I said, "Are you kidding me?" So she brought 7 people, and they checked all the kids, and one even came in a tooth fairy outfit. And it was just, it's a true celebration. It's kind of chaotic, but it's really, really a lot of fun. We also have teams of kids, special needs kids that work for us. Lakes High School special needs kids run our school supply bank, which runs all year long, and they're very proud of the work they do. And they also work at the warehouse sorting food and putting together emergency food packs. Then we have the Alfreda House, which is the kids from 18 to 21, and they're special needs, and they're being trained to work. So they put together our ABC necklaces, our toothbrush kits, which include a toothbrush, toothpaste, and floss, and a friendly reminder to brush their teeth. They also run a balloon bouquet business. Oh golly, they just do everything. Oh, they also run our backpack program that we have a relationship with Northwest Harvest, and we do 2 schools now, and about 40 kids get a meal every weekend during the school year. So it's really pretty cool. And then we have Clover Park High School special needs kids who pack baby clothes, 6 outfits to a bag, and they then, like, market girls 6 months, boys 9 months, and then we distribute it to women, infants, and children, and they deal, it's a nutritional program through the federal government. And then we Crisis Pregnancy Center, CareNet, Central Latino, and then our own clothing bank. So we really, really get those baby clothes out there and distribute it, and WIC just loves it. They all just love that these kids are doing it, and they're getting the things that they can give those moms that have nothing. We also do some fundraising. We did the angels that you saw, and then we also we're selling poinsettias again this year, and we did pretty good on those, and we sell them mostly through the schools, and everybody loves them, and they're beautiful. And then we do something with Fill the Bus, and this includes mostly kids, and we stand out in front of the high school and wave people down and ask them to donate toys and new toys and clothes for the holiday fair. So, and then this year we had our first big huge auction. We changed venue, changed what we were doing, and we raised $30,000, and that was huge. I didn't sleep for 2 months, but it was worth not sleeping for 2 months to raise $30,000. So on our website, carekids.org, they can email me at carekids@comcast.net. We can always use any type of monetary support is wonderful, and we are super shoppers. Every single penny is painfully distributed to the stores to make sure we get the best deal on everything. Because I have the strength to do it, and I have the power to do it, and like I said, I don't really care what anybody thinks, because I'm going to make it work no matter what, because if I don't, those kids are going to suffer, you know, and it's not okay. Period. There's no reason for any of this stuff to be happening, and if everybody would just do a little bit, it's amazing the difference that they can make. It's just amazing.